Hi, nice to meet you. This is Moroccan from Chengxi, China. I graduated from Guangxi University for Nationalities, and now I am an English teacher in Chengxi, China. Your volunteer teacher Wei Xinyan is my good friend. We were classmates during junior middle school. Several weeks ago, when we chatted with each other, we have a good idea. That is, it would be good if the students of us from different cultures could have a mutual communication about English learning and their futures. Chengxi, a small town in Guangxi province, is not very well known in China. However, to achieve their dreams and to pursue their goals, the students here are working very hard to be a better person. They have learned English for several years. As we know, learning a foreign language will never be an easy task. They will share their stories and dreams with you. After watching this, I hope all of you will have a better understanding of Chinese students and the cultures of China.
Hello, my name is Xixi Li. I come from a small village in Chengxi. As you all know, I'm an English learner too. When I was young, I like new things, new people, and new wills. I'm always full of ideas what's lying behind the ridge, and how can I reach here to get to another places. I study hard, but English is still quite difficult for me. I'd like to share my story with you. When I was young, when I first learned English, I felt worried. I didn't know how to learn this language, and I didn't understand what the teacher was talking about. I always made myself behind the goals. Because of that, my English grade was terrible. Things began to change. I fell in love with English. There was a time when we had a geography class. Our teacher showed us some pictures. They were about foreign places. They kept me spellbound. Then I had a dream traveling around the world. But my teacher told me if I want to do that, I must learn English well. After that, I began to learn English harder. I tried my best to listen carefully and make notes with few words in the English class. And I did more exercises and read more after class. My English grade was improved. I felt happy and my teacher was proud of me. Now, although it is still difficult to learn English, but I will put all of my effort to learn. I want to admit it, Beijing Foreign Study University. The reason of that, it's good for me to learn English. Besides, it's the best university to learn foreign language in China. During the university time, I will choose the English as my subject. On the one hand, it's more and more widely to spoken English. In the future, on the other hand, it's good for me to make my dream come true. In a word, although it is difficult to learn English, I will try my best to learn, no matter how difficult it is. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Moroccan from China. These years, China has developed faster and faster. I hope all of you can come to China to enjoy the beauty of my motherland. In China, there are many people learning English. English is like a bridge connecting all the countries. So learning English is very important for us. I have been learning English for 8 years. In the past 8 years, I felt it difficult but satisfied. Because as for me, the basics of writing and grammar are not good enough. But I'm also quite glad that I can speak not only Chinese but also English. Now, I am a high school student. These 3 years is very important for me because there are 9 subjects. It makes me very busy. I think everyone should try the best to achieve their dreams. And now, I want to improve my English. For my English grammar is poor, I had to put more efforts in it. I will listen carefully in every classes and review the knowledge every day. My dreaming university is Zhongshan University. You know why? One of the reasons is that there are many people from different cities and I can learn something new from them. Another reason is that I have been living in Zhongshan for 3 years and my parents had taken me to Sun Zhongshan's old house for 3 times. Do you know Sun Zhongshan? He is the foreigner of the China, and the Zhongshan University was built by him. I think he is a great man. And my dream job is architecture design. And my parents always encourage me to be a doctor when I grow up, but I don't want to be. I hope everyone can have one house so that they can solve problems in their lives with their families. I think the family can make me feel safe, and the family is the most important for me. I believe that my dream will come true one day. You are so young. The world is yours. When I read these sentences, I always be full of energy. Yeah, we are so young. We should try the best and never give up. How about you? What is your views?
Hello, my name is Vladimir. I'm a girl who is from Guangxi province in China. You know, one of the greatest inventions in the world is language. There are all kinds of languages, but English is spoken widely around the world. Its charm is clear. When I started to learn English at my age of 10, I felt it was difficult for me to learn it well. However, I never give up. I try my best to explore the most suitable way for me. Then English is easier for me day by day. Now I'm 15. I'm a high school student. I've learned English for almost 5 years, from simulator to complex reading and writing. The 3 years of high school, which is an important for my life, will connect with my future. During the 3 years, in order to be a better person, I hope to work hard in all aspects, such as art, science, and so on. I made some plans to myself. For example, I will remember some sentences today. In my life, I get on well with others, and I will always express my heart. I'm going to join some clubs in my school if I have ability. I will also take part in some activities in my school. My dream college is Wuhan University. Its long history and beautiful scenery attract me a lot, which makes me desire to be a student of it. My dream subject is foreign language. Then I can learn more about other national history and customs. During the period of university, I plan to travel around the world to widen my horizon during holiday. And I hope to make more friends from all over the world. I'd like to be a translator. Then I can help people in need, and I can travel around the world. In a word, no pain, no gain. I will try my best, no matter how difficult it is. How about you? I can't wait to know.
Hello, my name is Feng Feilong. I'm from China, and I am so excited and happy that I can share my thoughts with you. First of all, let's talk about English. In my eyes, English is really fun and wonderful. I fell in love with English soon after I started learning English. Maybe some people think it is very difficult to learn, but I think as long as you are interested in English and learn it with your heart, you will find that it is not so hard to learn. And there is an important question for you. That's why do you want to learn English? If you want to travel or develop yourself abroad, learning English is a great help for you. After all, English is an international language. In China, our mother language is Chinese, but it can help me to learn English. For example, its spelling can help me learn English words, and Chinese can help me remember English words. It's a very interesting process. And I know your mother language is not English, but I think it's not a big deal. We just need to make use of the relationship between them and believe in yourself. And next, I want to share my plans about my own future with you. After high school, I want to enter the 985 universities because they are the best universities in China. After entering the college, I also want to choose English as my subject because I really like English. Also because I want to travel around different cities and countries. And also because I want to enjoy my idol's concert. My idol is the Chainsmokers. Maybe you know them. I like their songs very much, such as something just like this, Young, Paris, and so on. And after college, I want to choose a job having to do with English, or to be a cook because I like eating delicious food very much. I also want to travel different cities and countries. I want to experience different cultures, customs, and different views and people. I also want to make more friends. Although it may be hard for me to realize my dream. China has a famous saying, there is nothing difficult in the world and there is no pie in the sky. I will work hard for my dreams. So this is what I think about learning English and some plans for my own future. Finally, hope one day I can travel to Morocco and look forward to meeting you. Thank you for listening. Bye.